Let me just ask you a very quick question. Do you think that Samsung, do you think that Samsung have beautiful phones? Do you think that they may remind you of something else? Well, then this could be some awesome news for you. This was something that I also were thinking about before these news now are popping out, and it is basically now Apple is suing Samsung over their new Galaxy series, where they basically have, the smartphones and the tablet series, and it's the phones like the Nexus S, the Galaxy S 4G, and the Epic 4G. And it's funny because it was something that I thought a lot about, that isn't Samsung copying, the iPhone design all the time? And yes, they are. I mean, just have a look at this. Okay, so 2009, Apple released the iPhone 3GS. Okay, and next year you see this little device here on the left, the Samsung Galaxy, the smartphone from Samsung. And doesn't it look kind of like the 3GS from Apple, the iPhone? Yes, it does. I mean, you have the big fat borders. You can see kind of like the same UI. I mean, you have like four little apps down here, and I mean, they are copying. I mean, they are really copying. And I mean, this is the Samsung Galaxy S, yeah. And this year, when they are releasing the Samsung Galaxy S2, it looks exactly like the iPhone 4. Not exactly, but you can see that they have like copied again this clean design, and I just think it's hilarious that they did that. And what Apple basically made now was file a new lawsuit against Samsung. And you have to remember that Samsung, they provide stuff to Apple, in the MacBook Pros, and they like produce the Apple's processors, the A5 and the A4, the basics in that manufacturing process. And yeah, Apple basically saying that Samsung is copying the look and feel, and basically what they mean with look is obviously how it looks like, and the UI, and yeah, that could also be the feel. But they are basically saying that Samsung isn't innovating and developing their own technology with their own kind of Samsung style for their smartphones and tablets, but they're copying Apple, their UI, and their cool style that Apple is doing. And Apple, they doesn't like that, and I think it's good that Apple is doing this, and it's going to be fun to see what is going to happen. But yeah, so do you think that Samsung is copying Apple? If you don't do it, well, then you must have something pretty good to say, in the comments. So let me know. See you.